Hello and welcome back to my new video. First video this week. Today I took no trades. Today price action was something I probably didn't see in my whole life. So as you guys all probably know, if you're trading the market, the stock market had significant push down over the last 3 trading days, and I honestly didn't expect to take any trades because of that today, and I was thinking that however I should probably stay out of the markets, but I was still watching. If a really good opportunity comes, I will take it, of course. Why not? Because volatility is there and everything. uh, I will shortly go over the price section just to see what my just so you can see what my thought process today was behind every price action on NQ and on ES. Also, I have some results to show with you, share with you, and let's get with the market for first of all. So basically, uh, let me extend this right here and right here. Okay, so as you can see, let me go to 5 minutes. Market opens. We are right here when market opened. We were we've already pushed below this 1 hour fair value gap, and this was 1 hour fair value gap that left. Uh, just because of the 4 hour and how it was looking, I thought that we are bearish on the day for sure, because at the time of the market open, we were reacting bearish off of this new week opening gap. So basically, I thought that we will continue and we will disrespect this 1 hour fair value gap, come fill something. I honestly thought that we will fill this 15-minute fair value gap after we started pushing from this and go for the London low and Asia low, and thought that I can take a good trade. Obviously, the market didn't do that. The market pushed past that, making this 1 hour candle right here, respecting this and this 1 hour fair value gap. At that time, it was clear to me that we are not going any lower today. Uh, we had 1 hour high, London high, and another 1 hour high as draws on liquidity to the upside. So basically, what I was looking for is either this or this 5 minute fair value gap getting filled. Uh, I would prefer this one just because of the premium and discount and everything. I thought that we will fill at least this fair value gap and then find at least 1 to 2 on London highs or something like that. But what actually happened is, you can see, we pushed, disrespected 15-minute fair value gap and everything. New 1 hour and 4 hour candle opens. We have this candle, and we have this candle on the 5 minute that took out this 1 hour high, this London high, and this 1 hour high right here. When I saw that on 1 minute, like this push, I ended my day there. I didn't even want to look at price section anymore because there was no point, and luckily, as you can see, this was only consolidation after that. If I was still looking for trades after this push, I would probably go for some long, forcing some longs or even shorts, because as you can see, we respected this 5 minute fair value gap and I would lose. So I made the right decision today. It was no news Monday, but it was extremely volatile. I hope that this volatility can continue throughout this week, and I think it will because of the every news we have this week. In my opinion, this week will probably not be that tradable because tomorrow we again have no news. Those days are usually slower with less volatility or something like this. Usually when we have no news on the day, I very rarely yeah, I find some trades. At Wednesday we have FOMC. Uh, I will probably be looking at the price action, but I will be very, 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 very careful if I take any trades. I will probably not take any trades. And we have Tuesday CPI. I will not be even looking at the price action on CPI because there is no point. CPI is just too high of a news data, and it fucks up the whole price action and market. So there is no point in at looking at the price action at Tuesday. And on Friday we have PPI and consumer sentiment. So I will be looking for trades, but I will for sure not be taking any trades before these news come out. So this week, honestly, I don't mind even if I sit out this whole week on the bench, because in my eyes, it's better to let this whole week pass without any major losses than anything else, because it's less probable week, honestly. As I said, tomorrow again, no news. We have FOMC the day after, so what I expect from tomorrow and on Wednesday is to consolidate probably. Uh, After FOMC we have CPI, also big news data, and on Friday we have PPI. If it was only PPI, I wouldn't mind. I trade those days, but we also have consumer sentiment. Those are two high news impact on one day, and one is at 10 a.m. So there is possibility that after market open, I will for sure not be taking any trades before 10. After it can take out every drawn liquidity because there is news that can be highly volatile. So this week will for sure be tricky, and I will be very cautious because of that. Next week is looking a little bit better, although we have again no news Monday. Those are sometimes bad, sometimes good. Tuesday is okay for trade. Actually, every day next week is okay for trade. So basically, I will be trading for sure every day, and we will see what will next week be giving us. But for now, we will focus on this week. As I said, it's a hard week to be trader. Let me just go quickly over to the NQ price section, although it's really the same. We have this market open, we pushed past this 1 hour fair value gap, and then we push into this and we start getting reaction. Again, we disrespected this 15-minute fair value gap, which was deal breaker for me, but we take out London high. I was open for taking 1 hour high, this long to this 1 hour high, but same thing with yes, I was waiting for retracement either to this or this 5-minute fair value gap. We had this candle and it was all over basically. Uh, so we are coming to another part of this video. I know I said in the last video that I will not be trading NQ anymore, and I was still looking at it today. I mainly look at NQ because of the SMTs, but also I was backtesting NQ over the weekend, and I have interesting data, and that data proves me that there is no point in me stopping trading NQ because I tested and back tested NQ in the past 3 weeks of price action. I had opportunity for 10 trades. Out of those 10 trades, I would win 8 and lose only 2. Those 2 were my mistakes completely. So I had 80% win rate with PNL of 23.09% and average risk to reward 3.57. Of course, over the last month and a half that I'm backtesting every weekend, basically my win rate is always around 80%, 75%, 66.67%. Let me see what I also have here. 85% win rate. So basically, uh, I have very high win rate strategy, but as I with also good risk to reward, but there is always a human factor and emotions, and I tend to struggle with emotions currently uh, a lot. And if I, for example, if I didn't have that strategy that gives me great win rate and great risk to reward, I would probably be in minus, but instead I am in a big profit. So I have great strategy that I need to use. I need to clarify some more rules for myself uh, on how I take the trades, how I not, and probably take trades less often, because if I'm taking trades less often, they are high quality trades probably with more confluence, more context, which is great. I have great, then I will increase my win rate. I don't need, it would be nice, don't get me wrong, to have 75, 80, 85% win rate on my accounts. That would be awesome for sure. Uh, but I am totally okay with 65% win rate. That's my goal, I would say, because right now I have around 55% win rate and I am in 21% profit over in one on 100k accounts. Uh, those are both on evils, but it's realistic since the start of this year, and the January was break-even month with for me. So basically, in February and March, I made over 20% profit with those accounts, and if I can get this 10% win rate on this 55%, so basically I have 65% win rate, I will be making so much money. It's not even on the money. I will be placing more accounts and everything, losing less trades and everything, which is pure logic, and that would be great. I will try to fix that. Currently, I have problem with sometimes with FOMO, which I am consciously trying to fix for sure, and some emotional problems from time to time. Also, I noticed the pattern in my trading is when I can't wait on the trading day to come to the chart. Don't get me wrong, I am excited every day to come to trade, but after like 2 or 3 wins in a row, my I hype myself much more and I'm much more excited, and because of that I usually lose trades on those days, because when I feel that way, I also feel I'm invincible and that I can't lose the trade, that everything that I do on the market will play out for sure. I don't think in probabilities. I think, okay, this will happen for sure. And those are the days that I am losing the most. That's what happened to me last week with the last 2 trading days where I lost. I had that feeling, and when I evaluated over the weekend everything, it basically came down to that. So I will try to, if it happens again, for example, if I win next 3 trades, uh, hypothetically speaking, and the next day I am coming and I see that I have that type of vibe and expectations, and I feel that type of way, I will probably skip out that day. I will not be trading. I will maybe look for the price action, do some paper trading on something else, but I will not be trading on funded or live accounts. No, not at all. So that's one thing that I am uh, consciously trying to fix. That will give me a boost of at least 5% win rate. I can say that. So uh, for me in trading, the hardest thing in trading overall, I believe for everyone, is to admit to themselves where they are wrong. I believe that every trader believes that they are not doing anything wrong, even when they are unprofitable. but still they are losing somehow. So I had that problem earlier when I was constantly losing every trade that I take. I had huge problems with my emotions, psychology, also the strategy, but I would say the bigger part was uh, psychology and emotions because yeah, I did gain a little bit of more experience on the market, so I can expect some type of thing. For example, when I see this candle leaving this with this huge rough wick on this and respecting these fair value gaps, I can assume that we are going higher and we are looking for longs on that day. It will not happen every time, but 90% time it will happen. So that's one thing. Experience, I gained experience because in the last year and a half, I'm looking at market every single day, market open. So I gained a lot of experience, but I had problems with my emotions, psychology, and everything. I would revenge trade, I would FOMO and everything. Uh, I fixed that in some context, but not enough. I have still those problems, which I need to fix even more, and I will work on them for sure. Uh, so yeah, I have the strategy right now that I will not be changing for sure. To be honest, in the last 2 years of trading, my strategy didn't change that much. I'm using fair value gaps, liquidity sweeps, and order flow pretty much. That's something that I use mainly. Of course, I use inverse fair value gaps, break of structures, new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps, SMTs, everything. But the main confluences I trade off are fair value gaps and order flow. Honestly, for me, order flow is everything. Because if I see that on the 5 minute order flow is being respected, I know where we are going. And if I can pair that with high time frame context, it's great. So yeah, strategy is on point. Maybe some a little bit more twists for me, I would say. But the main thing I need to work on right now is my emotions and my psychology. As I said, I fixed it a little bit, but not enough. I still have some problems, and it's hard to admit that there are some problems. I would love that I'm perfect, but no, nobody is perfect. And as I said, everyday trader is going through that, where you have problems with psychology and emotions, and you can admit to yourself that the market is guilty for losing your trades and everything. You are just unlucky. I went through all of that, and the biggest pointer that you are doing something wrong is that I don't know if you're learning from someone, let's say from TGR or more trades, and of course you can't take every trade like them, and you can every person on the planet sees the market differently, and that's one huge lesson also that I learned myself is that you just need to understand the market your way. You can't understand market like me, like TGR, like more trades, like ICT. No one can understand the market uh, same. Basically, at the end of the day, everyone is using same confluences, fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, order blocks, breaker blocks, SMTs, order flow. Everyone is using that. That's everyone that's same for everyone. But also everyone sees different opportunities on the market. The hardest part for me was when I lose the trade, I go to social media and everyone else won the trade on that day. The advice that I can give you is shut out every trading Discord you are in because that was a huge help to me when I started to, or can I say, quit every Discord. I didn't quit, I just muted them and I'm not going in Discord anymore, especially those trading Discords, because first of all, In those discords, there are a lot of people that are trying to prove something to someone else, and they are sending trades that they didn't take just so they can say that they are winning that day. That's the first thing. And the second thing is if you lose the trade, you are already in bad mood, you are not happy with it, and you go to trading Discord and you see that 200 people won the trade, which by the way, out of those 200, maybe 50 people actually took that trade, and out of those 50 people, 20 people actually hold that trade throughout whole session. Uh, Other 30 exited earlier or something else, but you will be still mad and you will make it even worse for yourself because you see the people that you started learning with and they are winning and you are not. I know for myself that was awful, and when I stopped following those discords daily, regularly, seeing who won, who lost, sending out my trades there, it gave me an awesome boost in my confidence and boost in my trading. So my advice to everyone out there who is still struggling with it is to quit that. It will help you. And yeah, you just need to admit yourself when you are wrong, where you are wrong, because in trading there is no one that is coming to you and saying, "Oh, you are doing this wrong." You can hire some mentor, but he can be there forever for you. So you need to be on your own, and you are on your own in this, and you need to understand this on your own because that's the only way for you to succeed in this. Uh, so understand the market, look it through your eyes. Don't go to signal groups. That's stupid. Don't go to streams like for example, I'm taking TGR because he is the most famous probably in trading space right now. Don't go to his kick stream, watching his daily bias, what he's doing, which confluence he marked out, because you can see what he sees. You can see the same idea as he does. I'm talking to you in my that's my experience. I went through all of that. I went through streams, I went through signal groups, I went through education, discords, everything, and nothing helped me until I disconnected myself from all of that and starting doing this on my own. That's the best thing you can do for yourself, believe me. That's the that's fast as you can grow for sure in this business. And you just got to be real with yourself where you need to tell yourself, okay, you are making this mistake and you are doing over and over again, and you are losing trades because of that, and you need to fix that, and you need to find the way to fix it. That's the biggest thing for trader in my opinion. uh, that's it for trading content from today. uh, I also wanted to share with you that I picked up this book, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. I'm starting reading it today. When I finish reading it, I will for sure share my experience with you. I do read, I can say a lot of books. I would love to read more books than I do, but right now I don't have that much time for reading. So I picked this book up. Uh, I want to read it for a long time. Many people recommended it, and I think it's the book that will honestly help me with psychology. And yeah, I will read it and I will share my experience with you. Thank you for watching this video. As I said before, if you want to join me on this journey, follow me through and see what will happen and where will I end, because I will update you regularly. As you can see, I'm posting almost every day. If you want to follow me, subscribe to my channel. I will be posting probably every day because I enjoy doing this for myself mainly. Leave a like on the video. Leave something in comments. Maybe what you want to see on the channel, or what is the thing that you are struggling the most with day trading. If I can give you guys any advice, I'm I'm not profitable, and I know that many people won't take advice from someone who didn't succeed, but I've been through a lot in this space and I experienced a lot, and I can probably help you with something, especially if you are starting out. So yeah, feel free to ask in the comments. I will answer it in the next video. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow, hopefully with some great trade, but if not, again with some trade recap, and I hope it's not trade that I will lose, but we will see what will happen tomorrow. I'm going to read this book right now, and have a good night.